It's another episode of Free Gist with Moonbeam. The trending gist for this week is about a lady who infected over 50 men with HIV. Henriette Akivana, a young, beautiful, and curvy woman, has revealed her status. The lady confessed that she has HIV and was infected by her lover. The boyfriend who infected her left her. She became mad to seek for revenge. She revealed that she went as far as infecting so many other people and then released the list of those guys she infected. The lady apologized and mentioned the names of all the men she thinks she might have infected with HIV and further advised that they go for tests to know their status and seek for help. It might seem like trite advice, but the best way to prevent unwanted pregnancy and lower your rates of getting HIV and STIs is to use barrier protections correctly every time you have sexual encounter. If your partner does not want to use male condom, you can use a female condom. Although natural condoms made from lamb skin does not prevent HIV and STIs, but then polythene condoms does better. Henriette was mean to her victims. She was mad, covered with the temptation to seek revenge. HIV is not a death sentence. There are other diseases much more deadlier than HIV. Hepatitis B, herpes, and viral infections are more dangerous than HIV. But then, let's look at ways one can have safe sex. First, communication is the key. Be honest about your sexual past, preferences, and your decision to practice safe sex. This way, you and your partner can communicate openly. It's important that the two of you share your sexual histories. This will help you to find out, about potential STIs or diseases. Some STIs are incurable. By opening up and sharing your histories, you might discover that you need to use protection to prevent your partner from getting infected. Secondly, abstain from sex. You can contact STIs through vaginal, anal, and oral sex. The best way to be 100% sure you are free from these diseases and infections is to abstain from sex until you are emotionally, mentally, and physically ready for it. Share your decisions, share your decisions with your friends or partners. Once you do, they will respect your decision and keep distance from you. That way you can hold yourself accountable and be sure you are safe from STIs. Thirdly, limit your number of partners. This fact is simple. The more you are sexually involved with different people, the more you're likely to get STIs and unwanted pregnancy. Limit the number of your partners. Each new partner brings a history of other partners, sexual encounters, and potential infections. If you're not in a monogamous relationship, being smart whenever you have sexual encounter will help keep you safe. If the victims of Henriette was smart enough to use protection before she gets into them, maybe their name wouldn't have been on the list today. Finally, maintain a monogamous relationship. Apart from abstinence, the best way to be free from STIs is to be part of one partner long-term relationship. As long as the two of you are faithful to each other, you will get to a point where you no longer need protection to have sex. But then, at that point, if any of you deviates, there is 100% tendency for you to contract STI. I repeat, HIV is not a death sentence. Whenever you are mean and determined to go for revenge, you must know that revenge is like a rolling stone, which when a man pulls up a hill, returns with a greater violence and break those bones whose sinews gave it motion. Have you ever wondered why people, regret and ask for forgiveness after hurting someone or, or going for revenge? It's because revenge is never the best option. The best revenge so far is just to move on and get over it. Don't give someone the satisfaction of watching you suffer. There is no revenge so complete as forgiveness. Do you know that revenge of any form is toxic? Instead of focusing on revenge, it's more beneficial to make peace with that situation. If Henrietta had accepted the fact that she has been infected with HIV, get over it, go to the nearest general hospital or city hospital of wherever city she is in, get counseling and get her pills, She wouldn't have infected all these men. Don't be surprised that, knowingly or unknowingly, somehow, these men will infect someone who will infect someone who will infect Henrietta's family, like cousins, sisters, brothers, and all that. You see, in a family, you have HIV patients of up to 4 or 5 with history traced to the revenge a family member took out of anger. Replace that evil thought with positive thinking. That is the only way to overcome revenge. Get over it and let it be. In all, no matter the kind of pleasure you see yourself in, don't be carried away. Make sure you protect yourself from all forms of HIV and STIs. Play safe. This is all for today on Real Gist. I remain your favorite host, Moonbeam. Don't forget to stay safe. Bye.
Everybody, yeah, looking at me. Yeah, man, I'm a VIP.